Namaste. Today, I want to give a talk on consciousness. Consciousness can be expansive or contractive. It's better to have an expansive consciousness. Your thoughts, your lifestyle, the service you do, any spiritual kriyas from an authentic enlightened guru will raise your consciousness. Good moral values also will raise your consciousness. The opposite of these things will make your consciousness to drop. So, the birth of an human being should be focused on rising the consciousness and shifting the consciousness to higher levels. Ultimately, you'll reach the ultimate consciousness, that is the gateway to divine, that is enlightenment or self realization or soul realization or liberation. When you do wrong thing or think negative, uh, follow immoral ways, negative habits, if you keep repeatedly doing the same negative thing, either through your thoughts, speech or action, your consciousness drops and it gets stuck. Gossiping will definitely pull your consciousness down. So if you stop your sadhana, your consciousness drops. Many people want to become rich, they want to acquire things, they want to expand their wealth, their name, their fame, and 90% of people are so materialistic that they are towards expanding their materialistic achievements or procurement. There's nothing wrong in that, but the desire to expand materialistically is an indirect reflection of their desire internally to expand their consciousness. The spiritual people who are on the elevated zone, they try to expand their consciousness spiritually, but same thing on the materialistic zone will be seen and reflected as they trying to expand the materialistic pursuits. But when you start pursuing the materialistic pursuits, there will be pain, there'll be ups and downs, there's going to be where you're going to get trapped in Maya, like, to do more, to do more, to do more, and you may move out of your presence of your core. You may be imbalanced and ultimately lose the peace of my mind. And these things will not give you satisfaction. So there's nothing wrong in pursuing those things. You do pursue it, but make sure that you're centered. You're also trying to rise the consciousness and trying to shift your consciousness on the spiritual level with these things so that you stay balanced, you stay connected to your soul, you stay peaceful, so that you are in touch with your being, your real self. So the consciousness can drop like this or it can rise like this. So it can happen at any chakra, but majorly it happens at your heart. For some people, it can happen at navel chakra, Manipura. But let us now discuss on the chakra level. Uh, Let us try to keep elevating us. Higher the consciousness, higher the success in materialistic world. Especially, this message is for people who are pursuing the materialistic goal. So be very smart, be wise, try to raise your consciousness spiritually so that uh, the materialistic success comes to you also. But the reverse is happening. People are focusing only on expanding or achieving the materialistic things and forgetting the uh, spiritual expansion. So they're losing on both sides. They lose on the materialistic zone and they lose on the spiritual zone also. So give priority to the spiritual zone so that these things will be taken care. So when your consciousness shifts or rises, then you'll be really able to understand the uh, divine messages given by the enlightened masters or enlightened gurus. And also you'll be able to implement, because your awareness rises, and you'll be able to implement those teachings. And when you implement the teachings of an enlightened guru, you receive the grace. And when you keep applying it, when you gain the experience, it becomes wisdom. And when you get something which is out of your own experience, that is your real wealth. Your experiences, your wisdom, it can't be sold, or it can't be stolen by anyone. Then you will become very wise, and you'll become a silent person, and uh, you will only share this wisdom with worthy people, with people who really need it. You will just don't go and blabber these things, which most of the people are doing. Yeah, the speeches may look good or you may get attracted, but people who have wisdom, and who have that wisdom coming out by experiences, uh, they may not give lengthy speeches, short sentences, but it will be having the depth, that energy, that consciousness, and that awareness. So walk towards rising your consciousness, and it should be a continuous process. You should not stagnate in the process of rising your consciousness. Thank you. Namaste.